Okay, right. Let's do a video. Let's do a video. I'll tell you what. Right, MT's right in what he says. I am excited about this. I'm excited in the respect that you know you all seem to now have a ready-made bias. You don't have to work it out for yourself. You know, and as I'll show you, in this video, there are easily, depending on your exit strategy, easily, yeah, and your entry strategy. I should stress that because some of you will stick to the HA yellows, others will use the other signals on the BB bands, others, some of you will take them when they're not on the BB bands. Okay, I would advise someone like Hans to wait for the BB bands. Okay, because it's a confidence thing trading, guys, and you get 4 or 5 decent winners a day every day. That's going to boost your confidence. When you're confident, that's when you start to up your lot size, and that's when you start to make the bigger money. Okay. Yeah, I will show you exits, a couple of ways you can exit a trade as well, Hans. I know you were saying you were going out too early, so I'll just show you a couple of ways you can exit your trades. Both very simple, mate. One signal to signal, you know that, and the other one is using the HA line. Okay, but before that, let's just have a look at a few, basically a couple of screenshots, right? So there is something I've noticed, and I asked MT to send me some pictures the other day just to point out. Now, if you want, I think if you're struggling at the moment and you just want 3, 4, 5 trades, then basically just go with the coloured line on the 5 minute time frame for now. Okay, you'll see more as time goes by. Okay, as you become better at trading this strategy. All right, and some great examples here. The GU had turned around. Okay, you see this candle here. Okay, I've not put the LTs on, but you don't really need them now, Hans. Okay, but this candle here, that candle there, the HA line, which I'll show in a bit, would have turned this line here. There would have turned green. Okay, but then it had gone red again, like it did here, there. But if you had the LT set up, 15-minute blue, this is something to look for as well, right? If you had that, then you should be thinking up. But anyway, let's just focus on the 5 minute line here. Well, there you go. Look, change color there. Yeah, you see it's gone green. HA signals, HA BB band, boom. All right, you can see here this one gone green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades there, and I'll bet at least three, maybe 4 of them hands were on the HABB bands like this. Yeah. Oh well, sorry, I thought that green line was the HABB band. Would have been on the HABB band. All right. Another one here, green line, 5 minute green line here. Look at these hands. All right. And again here, green line, HA signals, HA yellow, MT loves them, HA signals, HA BB band, momentum, and up you go. Okay, another quick one. Again here, look, look at how many trades you would have had here, guys. Even this one here, because this closed below, but straight away it was going up on that candle. Right, that's why the line didn't change red. Okay, because it was going straight up, and boom, massive one there, and you probably had another signal there, but that probably wouldn't have been on the HABB band. All right, but you would have had an exit signal there, Hans. So you'd have maximised there if you just waited for the HA signal to get yourself out. All right, again I'll show you shortly, but again look, green line, HABB band, boom. Okay, this is what I was talking about for Hans. Sometimes, and I know I keep speaking to Hans, guys, but I just want to make sure that Hans is following the exact same thing every day. Okay, guys. Some of you, you're happy to risk it here. okay, and take the signals when they're in the middle. Okay, personally I would advise hands to get them on the BB bands. Okay, because that way, it's the same thing every day. Hands, look, right, I'm on the HABB one, right, I'm on the HABB one, and you will easily hands get, I don't know. Yesterday alone, I saw a dozen of these across the 4 pairs, but you're gonna get enough doing that hands. And if you get, one or two that might be 7 or 8 pips, and then you'll get one that's like, or maybe one or two that are like 30, 40 pips. And if you're getting that every day, hands, you are going to start up in your lot size, mate. Okay. All right, guys. So I think it's a bit early to be talking about these, but I just want to show you what I did notice. I think some of you Lippy was paying attention. Um, to the HA line when it changes. This here, see, you had 2 instances here. This one wasn't on the BB band, but the 1 hour BB band had flipped up here. It came up here like that. I went across there. Okay, so we're on the 1 hour BB band. We've got a 15-minute blue on this particular day. Okay, so I'm thinking, right, this has changed. Okay, now this is where the 5-minute line change colour around about here. All I'm saying to people out the pippy, if you've got the 15 blue in, watch for the HA line. The straighter of the two. Watch for that changing colour. Okay, because it's like an early. If you look at your LTs then and you've got a 1 hour blue, or 1 hour signals, or 15-minute blues with a signal next to it, when you're here, this probably, in fact, that would have had a HA yellow there. So you could have taken this trade a little earlier instead of, the first trade after the 5-minute line changed. You understand? But this is for late on, guys. Type, say after session when it slows down. And I've told you before, the HA yellows are really, really active then. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that. But again, for someone like Hans who's struggling to get a few wins, and you only need a few wins, just stick to the 5-minute orange line, or or really messy, rangy days, Hans. I'll show you in one of the videos in a minute. There was a really messy period, and this then would have been a great thing to follow the HA. Excuse me, line. Okay, and again there we had it on. I think this was the U card, and it happened a couple of times. You see, you had it here. Yeah, no, it's not on the BB band, but I'm just highlighting the fact that the line changed. The HA line changed colour before the 5-minute line. Okay, this one wasn't far off the same, to be honest with you. There. But again, if you went for the signals off the BB band, that would have probably been the first there, and then this one definitely there, second. And again, I'm not sure if this one would have had a HA yellow, because it's not broke the BB band. Okay. Alright, so anyway, that was all I wanted to mention on that. But as I say, Hans, you probably won't need to use this. If you're looking for 4 or 5 decent trades a day, you're going to get that easy on the 5-minute line. Okay, so let's go and have a look at a couple. Thanks BT, by the way, for getting these recordings into MT. Let's make sure we can get the the video out quick, and there will be more videos in the future, guys. This is first one. It's the first week that I've been looking at these signals and this new system that MT's come up with, and I have to say he's right to say that I am impressed. I am. Okay, it just makes life easier because you're not having to look here anymore, basically. Yes, you've got to pay attention to blues, they will alter biases, but that's about it, guys. Other than that, you just go in with the red line. Okay. All right. Again, look. Let's just have a look at the GJ for one. Right. Nothing. This is a super strong setup. Paused it, by the way. Super strong setup. Right. Nothing at all saying up. That against that setup, forget it. So you don't even have to worry about it. red line, HABB band, signal, bang, momentum, bang. Okay. All right, GU here. Yeah, that would have been perhaps near. Yeah, even if this one, if you let's say you take this out, guys, and then it turns on you, you just close your trade and wait for the BB band. That's all you have to do. You don't have to stay in it and let it lose 7, 8, 9, 10 pips. You know, you can just close it and then go in again when it's ready. Okay, so right, let me find a nice trade where I can show hands a couple of exits. All right, in fact, straight off the bat here, hands, you were in this one. GU up here. Right, signal, signal, signal. You see, you could have got out with this here, a signal, and mum flip. All right, it's gone green again because it's going back up here. Right, a mum flip, right? Or you see this line that hugs the candles, hands. If that turns red, right, because basically if that turns red, it's telling you that price has closed below it. Okay, so all you have to do there is just say, nope, close it and look for your next setup. All right, so signal to signal, or signal, if there's no signal, use the changing, the HA line there, changing colour. Okay, you can see here, hands, this GJ, you would still be in, instead of panicking here, you would still be in because the line never went green. This candle never closed above that line. So you just stay in, hands. So you get a signal against you. Now you might be thinking here, look, you've got a 5-minute yellow plus momentum flipped. So you might be thinking, right, okay, I'll take it. Instead of letting this come up here, you know, you just close it and take whatever you've got. And I mean, you're looking there 20, so that was about 30 to 74. That's a 50 odd pip move, hands. You know, it's no good thinking, oh, I'll have another 100. Just take the 50 odd pips. Okay, I know it's a GJ, it's massive, wasn't it? Okay. Right, anyway, let's focus on these lines. I'm just gonna flick through, guys, and show you the trades, because at the moment it's, as I say, it's a new system. We're all looking at it, and there's a lot of happy people at the moment, MT included. He's loving it, and as I say, it is new, so it is something that you know, we're all gonna have to look at and work together, because it's new to me. I just spot things and I think, right, okay, you know, let's throw that at the members and see how they feel with that. Okay, MT has his crazy dreams, and I pay the price. Oh dear. Okay, right, all right. You had green here. Okay, you see what that bloody yellows do, hands. Right, but yeah, a little bit of red there. Okay, but HA yellow, you can just see the tip of it there. Okay, it's flipped up 15-minute BB band as well. Anyway, we're not talking about that, we're just talking about the lines. All right. And you know, look at that GJ, hands. That might have been your exit. If that wasn't, right, and you could be back in again here. Again, you know, when you look when it's down here, you might say to yourself, well, I want a bigger pullback before we get in. Okay, right, let's crack on again. Just gonna spot them as we go through, guys. GU green line here, look, change there. Look at this HA yellow there, look. Okay, still in. That's massive. It's a 50 pipper. Well, 42 at the moment. Okay, you know, and like I say, hands, you could get two of these a day, plus a load of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pippers, just doing this very, very easily, mate. And as I say, if you're getting that, hands, every single day, confidence will build, and you will up the lot size. Trust me, it's just a natural effect of winning. Okay, hands, there was your exit. Right, so that appeared at 60. So yeah, you probably got about 35 to 40 pips on that move, hands. All right, so you're just waiting then for your you know, the next move now. Okay, and all you did was you followed the green line. Okay, GJ is just a monster down. Just hang on a minute, guys. I'm actually busy at the moment. Can you call back in a bit? All right, sorry about that. Right, where was it? Yeah, GJ, monster down, guys. You know, it's like, again, look, HA yellow, bang. And even that there, 63.35, that's a nigh on 30 pip move, you know? And that's going with the red line there. Okay, yes, you're going to get days when it's a bit messy and the lines are crisscrossing. What I would advise you do then, if you get, you know, really messy days like that, and, you know, on the next video, the GU becomes really messy, is just look for the better pair, right? Or you could just take HA yellows up and down. Like MT says, you know, when you've got this block here saying thinking, it could mean a ranging period, and you basically you just look for a signal, say a 5-minute yellow, HA yellow, boom. You would have had something here, boom, you know. So and that's all you have to do. Look, 15-minute BB band, 15-minute signal, HA yellow, boom. Okay, and that's all you do. All right. So anyway, we're cracking on because, you know, I've got another video to get through. I just want to show you the entries and the way you can use exits. There's another one. Look at change colour. There's no signal down. Well, there is the HA yellow, right? But it's change colour there. See, you know, you might have been in that, and it's 69.04 when the yellow appeared. So I call it it's a 30 pipper hands. You know, and again, look at it, hands. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's probably 15 minutes at the very most, that entire trade there. So how many are you going to get a day, hands? Guys, you know, you get 3 or 4 of these a day and you're made for life. And as I say, I have never been this excited. I was excited about the HA whites, but now, you know, this line, I think it's going to be so much easier for people to make money here, and you're not having to work out a bias. Another one here, hands. Look, you know, green line, HA BB band, HA green. You know, same here. You were down here, HA green lines up, HA green. You understand? You're just going to get so many of these a day, guys. Right? 15 blue here. This is kind of what I mean, 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour daily. Right? But 5-minute yellow, 50-minute blue. This is kind of what I mean about watching this line now, right? So if you're thinking there's a possible reversal here because of what you see there, okay, you watch that line and watch it change colour, and then when you come back up, you then look for down. But it's got to change colour. If you're getting in early, you're taking a risk. Okay, again, look at GJ just going with the flow. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to look at that line. Yeah, see, if you stayed away, wait for that line to change colour, look, sorry, this line to change colour, look, it would have kept you out of these risky trades here, you know. Right, I'm not sure, was it there, or I mean, you had it there again, and you might have lost one here if you got in a bit late on this one here. But you know, you saw MT yesterday, he was 13.2 for the day, guys, right? And I think MT is doing 6 to 10 pips. Okay, now imagine 13.2 on the day, and you're doing open TP to signal, like this move here. What we're looking at, it's a 30 pipper. You know, so you might have lost 6 to 8 pips there, but then 30 pipper there. Okay, so you might lose a couple of trades, like you saw Mr. Panama's scores yesterday. He had a lot of early losses, but then boom, 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 big wins. All right, okay, cracking on. again there, HA. Oh, no, wrong way, that one. HA there with the red, because it changed colour here. Okay, bang. Alright, yeah, as I say, you will get periods, and I think this might be it here, where it mucks around a lot, and this is where MT was kind of saying you can go both ways, right? You just watch, right? You'll have loads and loads of yellows. Alright, this is kind of how I trade the after session. HA yellows, look, HA yellows. Not focused anywhere else at the moment. Even though, see that line there changed, went red, even though it comes back green here. In fact, we'll go back and just look at that, because this is what I kind of was talking about earlier when I was showing you them pictures. Right. Oops. I think I might have buggered the charts up there. Right. Just before this move here. Right, you see it? It's green and then it went red because price come below it, but then it goes back up. So it will go green, but it come back to a flip down baby band. Momentum, getting 15-minute blue. This is what I'm saying. Once that line flattens and then changes colour, right, this is what will happen. Right, because of the 15-minute blues and 1 hour blues as well, you should be thinking down here. Alright, but again, you know, if you're just playing by the absolute rules, you've got to wait and go back with the 5-minute green line. Okay, but you saw what happened there. Actually, it did go down, you see, there, and then look again, you see it, and look at that line now, right? And you knew that was going to happen because of the blues, right? And the blues told you, and then the line changed colour, and then boom, you took that one, you took that one safely, guys. It's safe. Oh, I'm loving it, loving the system, guys. Okay, very easy to follow. You know, a newbie could come in tomorrow and you just tell them, right, just see this coloured line here, just take trades that direction. Okay, GU, see how it's going red and green, red and green, red. This is turning, but look at the mess here. So it'll probably come down again and then it'll go up again. You know, this was Thursday, by the way. It was a mess for a long time. Okay, there were loads of yellows popping up. All right, and when it does go, it you know, goes big. Again, thinking's telling you there. You know, that's what's saying. I don't know what's going on yet. Look, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, again, you should probably be thinking up here, but the kind of thing to do is, if you're not sure about a pair like this, because it is, you know, a bit messy, is leave it and look elsewhere. You know, when this turns, when the GJ turns here, this line goes green, and it'll start going like that. Okay, in fact, we'll just get right near the end of this one. Ooh, another lovely one there, look. Yeah, the line was red though, so you could have taken that one here, because the line was red, you see it? So you could have taken that one down. Anyway, let's crack on. Have a look. Yeah, GU, you see. And again, this one here, let's see if we can get back to there. Where that layer, you can you see it here, guys? Lines turning there. That's because we crossed here, these two lines here. Right, so that one's turning now. So pull back, you look for up. Okay, flips up 50-minute, but look at this, guys. That was the problem with the GU. It was messy. I think it took a good while for you know, for it to turn there. But again, you've just seen what happened anyway. You know, you would have been ready for this up, because that line there. Pause it. That line turned green. You were ready. You took that, and look, you were in here just before the 5-minute line turned green. So you would have copped for that. You'd still be in, to be honest with you. Right, go on then, have a look. Yep, still in. You know, and you're way into after session now, guys. I mean, that's what I mean now. You've got loads and loads of hours to make, you know, good amount of pits. Okay, right, so knows what it's showing here? No, nothing really. It's just dead basic. Really, really basic, guys. You're just looking for arrows on the HA BB bands. Okay, the direction of the green line. Look at this one here. Yes, it come down, but green line here. Boom. See this here, Hans? Right, this is a great example of watching for both. The signal appeared there, Hans, look, and it's down here, 37. Right, but when that line changed colour, Hans, it's probably, well, it's after session, so there's not many pips, and there's only 7 pips between there and there. Right, but, you know, just looking for those 2 exits, Hans, on normal session hours will, you know, save you. Well, basically, give you your exit plan, mate. Okay, right, let's flip right to the end and then we're going to have a look at the other video. Look, GU, again, get going. This is, you know, to be honest with you, in after session, you could probably take these because even if it does come down, you saw before, I mean, there's only 7 pips from here to here. So if you've got a 6 pip stop loss and you're taking that, and it does come down to the BB band, it's probably going to come down about 3 pips. You know, so after session, you probably could take the arrows in between the BB bands. Okay, anyway, let's crack on. We're going to have a look at yesterday. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, GU going down big time. I think this was maybe Lambo's first attempt here to take it up. Yeah, possibly. But I know he did take it up from here. Okay, that's how Lambo trades. He looks here, and then he's just looking for his entries here and here, I think. Okay, but again, plenty of examples here. Look, green line, up, 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 green line, up. Okay, then you had a bit of a turnaround. Maybe that blue did it again, but you're still on the green line here. You could have taken, yeah, this. You're getting momentum. Okay, quick look. Yeah, that was probably on the turn. Oh, yeah. 4 hour, yeah. I think I pointed that out yesterday. Right, anyway, again, 15-minute blues. But guys, you can see how easy this system is. Yeah, I mean, imagine this one here. Should we go back and have a look at that one? Yeah, there. Look at it. HA signal, red line, HA signal, bam. You know, you're going to get easily, that's 40 to 06. That's over 30 pips, that move. You would have got, you know, 20, easily got 20 odd to there. Easily. And then said, right, I'll wait for my next one. You know, and Hans, if I were you, mate, you only need to use these 2, Hans. UCAD and GU. Okay? Because you will easily get 4 or 5 decent trades in a day, Hans. I would leave the compounding for now, Hans. Just get some wins under your belt first, and then push on, you know, when your confidence is higher. Okay, this one here, line was still green, HA yellow, boom. Okay, again, line's green, HA yellow, not many pips though, that looks only 4 pips. Anyway, the setup was there. Oh, went a lot more anyway. GU again here, look. Yes, you might have been in there. Yes, you know, it might have worried you a bit, but then bang, down. Ooh, look at that, you can. Okay, you even had one here. Let's have a look at this one. Was that one there, or that was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. So you know, you had if you wanted to take that one, it's that was there. Yeah, you could have taken it. It's telling you it's reversing yellows. Okay. Again, let's crack on. You see, Hans, you'd have been in this trade, you're not out yet. You're not out, right? Because the line's not turned green, which means this hasn't closed above the line. Okay, you're still in. And again, 72. That one's gone from, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 to 72. Oh, that's a 50 to 60 pip move, Hans. And you'd be in that now, just looking for an exit. You know, maybe momentum flip might do it. It's flash green there, but no signal, and it's not above that line. So again, Hans, it's up to you, but you just get used to winning first. So like yesterday, you were kind of upset that you only took 6 pips on a 15 pip move, but 6 pips 10 times a day, Hans, still 60 pips. It's the winning day that you need, you know. You start winning every day, mate. And I know I keep going on about it, but you keep winning every day, and it is a confidence thing. And you just keep, oh my God, look at my account. Oh my God, look at my account. You understand? And that's what forces you basically to up your lot size. Okay, so quickly on again. Another one here, Hans. Not a yellow, but HA red. You know, and again, you could still be in this one. Look at this one, green here again. HA yellow. To there at least. You know. There. Green here. Look at this one. HA yellow. You know, the guys, honestly, I think this is the easiest thing for you guys to do. Really, really do. Because you're not having to work out direction or anything there. And as MT says, sometimes, you know, you get these signals that keep appearing and you think, oh, it's going to reverse. But now all you have to do is look at that line and say, nah, I'm still going down with it until we've gone above that line. And until that line changes colour, basically. Okay, another one of them situations I mentioned earlier. 15-minute blue, 5-minute yellow. Look at the line changing colour here. So now what you would be looking for is to pull back and then to take it down. Okay, yeah, you're getting some kind of doodah here. You know, if you don't want to look at this line, guys, you don't need to. This, all I'm saying is that this is like an early sign that price might be turning, and it's generally when the 15 blues appear. Alright, but if you don't want to use that, just stick to the 5-minute orange line, the 5-minute coloured line, and HA signals with it. Okay? All you have to do is look at a different pair. You don't have to take them all. Oops. Like here, you see, this is it. Oh, sorry, not there. Look, changed colour. Here, green this line. Right, you went above the 5-minute orange line, so you're looking for a pullback, and then boom, up. And there you go. There was the. I know it was kind of a quick move that it shot up and then shot down, right? But that was exactly what I meant. The line changed. You had this in. You had that in, right? And then look back to the BB band and bang, right? And you were in that against the green line because the 15-minute and the 1 hour had blues. Well, the 15-minute definitely had blues, but you were outside 148 and daily. Okay, so you can be fairly confident you're going to get a trade in there. Okay. GU, you know, said with the line going green, look, I'm probably pointing that out in the room. Yeah, I am. I remember doing that. Okay, there. Not that line I was showing Lambo, not that line. That line. That line. But, you know, it turned green, pull back. Whether you take the HA yellow there or the HA green, bang. Okay, yeah, 1 hour blue. Yeah. You know, you understand, guys? And again, look, once they turn, that line's red again there. HA BB band, HA signal, bang. Guys, basically, guys, I've been on to you for years about the HA BB bands and flip downs and things like that, right? But what this new system has done now is just giving you direction. You don't have to worry about anything. You just need to look at this line here And you know, when it's turning, maybe this line here, and then look for price on the HA band, and either a HA yellow, HA green, HA white, or mom. And that's it. That's it. That's all you've got to worry about now. Okay, but I have been going on about this for a long time. And again, look at the GU now, guys. Look, hands again. Look, oh God, you could still be in that, and the UCAD there. You know, 5 minute yellow flashing mum. You might have closed it there, hands. I mean, you've made, I don't know. Oh, it's gone to 10. It's a 20 odd pipper, Hans. So you might go 16, 17 pips on that one move there. You know, and I mean, GJ, all these blues on GJ. Oof. Flipped up 1 hour BB band. But again, we're not focused on that. The line was red, but that line had turned green, blues, some kind of chain, red, yellow as well. You know, so when that went above here, this line turned green. So all you were waiting for was the pullback. There's your pullback. Bang. Okay, and here, this one might have been on this candle here. Well, it was. Okay. Yes, it might have come down, might have spiked you out, but you get back in again. Bang. Because you'd have lost 6 to 8 pips there, depending on what your stop loss is on the GJ. But you'd have won. What's it gone from 20 to 30? Oh, 2. Oh, it's a 39 pip move. That, guys. 42 pip actually. Maybe 43 pips. You know, so you'd have definitely got 30 plus pips there on that one. Okay, and this is how easy it is, guys. This is all you've got to do. You're just looking at the coloured lines. Hands. Look at this for an exit. You know, I think that's the one that Sergio nailed, and I know Lambo nailed this as well. I think Lambo got 60 pips here, 1 or 2 others, but you know, Hans, you'd have been in it. You waited. All you're looking for when you're in the trade, Hans, is your exit, and you use that coloured line there, the one that hugs the candles, changing colour, or HA signal, or you know, this might flash big red before either of them happen. That you might even use that as your exit. But again, you know, if you want to really stick to it, Hans, I'd just use these 2 methods for your exit: that line changing colour or HA signal. I suspect next week, Hans, you're going to be making some big pips just doing this. In fact, I suspect a lot of people will be. Excuse me. Okay, and now obviously you knew about that green line here. Excuse me. God, bloody hiccups. Oh, by the way, I won at cards last night. Hobbling the left emitter hobble home. There you go, green line, HA green, bang. You know, again, you could still be in it, and the line's not changed colour, and you've not got a signal against you. Same here, line's red, bang. Look, no, not turned green. No, might be now. Let's see if this does. If this turns green on the close of this candle, then that's your exit, hand. No, not closed above it. It went straight red again because I moved back down. Okay, guys, you know, this is, I have to say, very simple thing to do, and you can be super confident now in taking these trades. If you get a messy one, you know, where it's going a bit messy like this, look for one that isn't as messy, you know, like this one here. But when you get a messy period like this, you'll notice that a lot of the time it's just HA yellows. And basically what you can do with that is what I've been doing in after session for years, and that's just taking that for 6 pips, that for 6 pips, that for 6 pips, that for 6 pips. That's all you have to do. Okay, messy period, HA yellows. And yeah, super impressed, MT. Super impressed. It looks very simple, thing to look for, guys. You know, colour of the line, 5 minute line, HA signals, and as I say, the better one's hands are on the BB bands. So if you want to be really strict about your hands, just make sure you're on the BB bands, and I think you will have some great results next week. In fact, I suspect everybody will, guys. I think it really is a top tweak by MT and his crazy ass dreams. Alright, guys. As I say, it's the first video, so we might see more as we go along. MT might do another minor tweak, hopefully. Nothing too major. Maybe one suggestion, MT, is to make the 5 minute yellows blues, because basically they used to be, didn't they? So again, I'll leave it with you. I'm not pushing for anything, and plus the fact that people coming back might think, where's that blue? So leave it. Yeah, leave it. All right, guys.